PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at, man. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it, man. Feel like we're keeping this guy's name alive, but the brother's name is hot like fish grease right now. I'm talking about Eazy, the block captain. I just did a blog about Eazy, the block captain, and Geechee Gotti. Now we're talking Eazy, the block captain, and John the Don. It feels like these two, John and Eazy, the block captain, of course, these two, they've been going at it for over a year and some change now, right? The back and forths, hence the song, the freestyle that John did that, let's be honest, man, John did put something out there in battle rap that we all know when we go, Verb ain't do it, Goods ain't do it, Rex ain't do it, yada, yada, yada. That's all coming from the freestyle that John did about Eazy, the block captain, right? And let's be honest, man. I feel the battle rappers, whether they want to, some would admit it, some won't admit it, they respect the way Eazy, the block captain is manifesting his maneuvers, his business ventures, the things that he has going on, right? Does John look at this battle in the sense of that? Because John, I gotta be honest with you, how I'm seeing the optics of this battle, the conversations, or what people are saying about you and Eazy, the block captain. I've had these two on my show before a couple of times with them going back and forth. John telling Eazy, when I see you, yada, yada, yada. And the thing with John is this. I go back to John and Surf, right? That's why when I had Eazy and Surf on, you see when I told Surf I got Eazy 2-1, he's saying to me, we can't believe you because you're the same person that picked John to beat me. Yes, I did pick John to beat Sue Surf going into the battle. I don't think that was a reach at all. Going into that battle, I thought John was going to win the battle. I thought John had all the angles on his hands, on his hands to go with and get at Sue Surf, and he did not execute the way I thought he was going to execute against Sue Surf, especially that being a grudge match. And John to a year off, he comes back with Reggie P, I believe, on bullpen. Then he battles Chef Trez in a very debatable battle, John. Very debatable battle. Some people had Chef Trez winning that battle, John. Now, credit to John. John is trying to do something different now. He's trying to, even though we've seen people, I know Rex and Danny Myers to give T-Rex some bread, but this is a little different in the sense of John is and I'm not saying it's giving me Midnight Madness vibes, but we've seen the money on the floor talk. But this is different because you're willing to put $50K on the floor for you and Eazy, the block cap. The winner takes all. Nobody's getting a deposit. No one's getting a second half. Ain't none of that happening. We're battling for $50K on the floor. Winner takes it all. You don't got to put your own bread up. You just coming in with your raps. Because we're living in a climate now, battle rap, where these brothers are accustomed to getting a first half, a second half. You asking Eazy, the block captain, to come outside and we're on some old school vibes kind of thing, right? No deposit, none of that. John willing to fly you in, Eazy, the block captain, get this on bullpen. So this is dicey though, John. I gotta be honest, John. This is so dicey, man. For somebody to leave this battle with no bread, that's gotta hurt. Fam, you battle somebody and money's on the floor and you don't win, you leave with nothing. With nothing but your pride. John, you might have people say that for you to put a 50K, and this is the conversation I'm seeing people are saying about John, like, damn, John, you going to this lengths to get a battle, Eazy the Block Captain. Even though I'm not jacking that at all. This is John the Don we're talking about here. Let's be clear on that. So I'm not jacking that this is the only way he was able to battle Eazy the Block Captain. Now, do I think John was on the list for Eazy? Yes, he's on the list. Do I feel he was in the top 5 or top 3 to top 5 right now for Eazy to battle? That's a different conversation now. I've interviewed Eazy. I've had private conversations with Eazy, and I don't think John was at the top of the pecking order. Even though I've told Eazy numerous times to take the battle, but he feels how he feels, right? Because it's easy to block Captain, look at John now and be like, okay, you're willing to put up 50K. Let's get straight to the payments, my dude. Let's get straight to these payments there, John. Oh, you want to fly me out to ATL? You want to fly me out on Bullpen? Give me a YouTube drop. Check. You checking all the boxes now, John. And that's what Eazy the Block Captain is probably looking at it right now. And, woo. Easy for you to take this battle, get flown out. This would definitely be a YouTube drop. That's the dope thing about this. If this happens, man. I saw a tweet where somebody said John was thirsty. That's what I'm saying, John. Somebody said you were thirsty, my dude. To sit there and say John the Don is thirsty, who has one of the illest resumes in battle rap. But John, woo, this is dicey though, my dude. John, you would definitely be the underdog if this battles. If you and Eazy battle 50K on the floor, you definitely gonna be the underdog. Respectfully, King. Who will be the judges though? Obviously, you gotta get judges and stuff like that for this. You know, good luck to the judges out there who get picked for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. But let's go ahead, man. If John was to be Eazy the Block Captain, you fly a man out, get him on your league, you beat him, he doesn't get the 50K, you're the one that you're the one to put a L next to Eazy the Block Captain's name on the streak that he's been on. So think about that, son. John flies this man out, beats him, Eazy doesn't leave with the 50K. Because obviously John will have sponsors. I don't believe John's put a 50K of his own bread. I believe there's sponsors behind that. Or I don't know, they dig it into bullpen money. I don't know. But definitely it's gonna be sponsors, I will believe, that's gonna want a battle like this or is willing to put up the 50K on the floor. Right? John, you must have an angle that you have chefed up that we know nothing about. Because you that confident to put up 50K for you and Eazy, my dude. What you know that we don't know, or have you been writing for the last year or two? That's what some people are saying, John. I'm only giving you what people are saying online, man. Man, it's a good look. It's also a good look for Bullpen to get a battle like this with the traction to come in for Bullpen, right? Like, Eazy win this battle, John, is gonna, John, if this battle happens, that's the wrong person you'd want to have to take 50K off the floor on Bullpen. You know how much talking this man's gonna do, bro? You know how much talking this man's going to do? That he came to your league, beat you in your league, and left with 50K. Your freestyle will mean nothing no more. Like, it would. That's nasty word, John. I ain't gonna hold you, King. But people are acting like I don't like the comments. Now, if they battle, would I have Eazy beating John? Yes, I would have Eazy beating John. But what I don't like is people saying that John looking. He said something saying looking thirsty, or this is the only way John could get Eazy the Block Captain battle by trying to put. No, I just think he's trying to make it exciting first. I don't think John. You can't sit and say John doesn't deserve Eazy. Eazy's my guy, but we're not doing that. We're not doing it to John. We're not playing John out like that. No. Respectfully. If you can battle respectfully the Big T and all that, but you can battle John. We're not doing that. We're not doing that to John the Don. Regardless if I feel John hasn't got his footing back as yet, Because he had a debatable with Chef Trez. I ain't gonna hold you. But anything is possible, man. Eazy did tweet, though, saying that send the contract and let me see the physical money and it's up for you. So, what do y'all think, man? Leave comments on the bottom. Is John bugging by putting 50K on the floor? Or is this exciting? Because we're definitely going to get the pay-per-view when this happens. Right? Let's keep it tall. It's a good look for Bullpen. It's a good look to see if John could be the one to put a end to the streak and grab that 50K and Eazy go home with a loss and no money. Ooh, I don't know. Leave comments at the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3. Come on.